All right, Sacramento, it's game time. nostalgia. It's like the house you grew up in when you're a young kid. It maybe doesn't have a working stove or oven or the front porch.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your... Happy weekend, everyone. Allie,
Thanks, Brian.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Peyton in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, and Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. He takes it in. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's Allen. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Outside Butler. Williams passes to Butler. Pass to Malone. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now, here's Williams. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The rebound by English.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Boston.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's English. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Butler nails the 16-footer.
The reliability in the catch-and-shoot game important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
Now here's Peyton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he could be. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Embiid. Allen on the wing. The 3 is up. The Lakers for the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Got a piece of it. Outside, Williams. Outside, Butler. Pass to Malone. Puts it up from 15. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Celtics substitution.
So it's the Lakers now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lucas. Malone. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Now here's Payton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Right wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Allen, and that one's long.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Williams passes to Butler. Here's McGrady. 23 points his last outing. Williams from long range. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Now you just can't let Darren Williams set up out there. You have to try to get a hand up.
Here's English. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. For 3, Allen. The rebound by Malone.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's English. To the right side. Outside Payton. The 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's McGrady. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Boston calls time here. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:50 left in the first quarter here. Brown finds Richardson. Here's Issel. Outside, Brown. Up and over Lowry. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Johnson. And down it goes. 2 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Brown. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Richardson. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's Lowry. 43 seconds left in the first. Over to the left wing. Again, the Lakers.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Issel. Down low. And it's the Lakers on the break. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Richardson, that's good.
You know, could have gone to the rack for the throwdown, but opts for the soft, smooth finger roll. I love it.
And he lobs it up.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Here's Johnson. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence the crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And here's Brown for three. Gets the three to fall.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Hamilton. Back to Lowry. And here's Capella. Here's Lucas. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hamilton. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Johnson, and the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Lowry, the pass to Capella. Here's Lucas. Outside Johnson. Lowry outside. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. Lowry's got 6.
But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Randolph gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Lakers call timeout. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
going with a new group. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Oh, stolen by Payton with the drive. And he lays it up and in. Payton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Unloads from 13. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Allen with it. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Williams in the post, working on Sabonis, and they recover it. McGrady, good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's McGrady. The shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Nice D from Allen. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. English. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Boston, Gary Payton. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. And the Lakers making a change here. And so he hits both. And here's Ball. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Malone. Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Allen against Butler. Stolen by Whiteside. To the paint. The rebound by Payton. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Dan Issel.
Now here's Embiid, guarded closely. Can't hit from in close. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to Butler. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, this is a move that Butler has developed to counter defenses that want to play him for the drive.
Now Payton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. The Lakers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
making a change here. Murray's checked in. Clarkson's checked in for Boston.
Celtics foul. Alex Ingram. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. And Payton, here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the Celtics in possession here. A 12-point game.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Payton against Ball. Payton passes to Embiid. Back to Payton. Shoots over Ball. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Outside Murray. Pass to Ball. Here's Malone. Six to shoot. Now here's Butler. 11 feet out. The rebound by English. And here's Embiid. Butler with a steal. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Redick, he's checked in for Whiteside. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. English, that's good.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement, creating the good look.
Pass to Malone. Redick outside. Here's Ball. Wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
The threat of a shot by Redick draws so much gravity, it can really mesmerize the defense.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Issel. Clarkson outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Butler. 4 seconds left. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
We got to go on the three-point line, keep off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The Lakers came ready to play. They put together one great play after another, and at one point, led by as many as 17. Everything went their way in the first quarter. They were up by 18. They survived various ups and downs in the second quarter, never really giving too much away, though, and were able to roll into halftime up by 11. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they can do that, this game's still within reach.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Over to the wing. Here's Malone. Boston with a rebound. And for Boston, they've got Joel Embiid. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's McGrady. Ooh, poked away. Here's Payton. That's short off the rim.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Butler. Rejected by Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's McGrady. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 10. The Celtics shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's English. Williams defending. And here's the fast break. Here's Malone. And a strong finish with two hands.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Sabonis outside for 3. Allen. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Allen's got 5 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course he makes good use of it.
Pass to McGrady. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he drives in, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Malone. Embiid covers. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGrady. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. Allen against Butler. Allen inside. Off target at the rim.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They get the rebound. Whiteside. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Williams on the wing. Embiid covers. Pass to Malone. Back to Williams. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's blocked by Embiid. Allen on the wing. Butler covering. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The shot. McGrady, shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Lowry comes in for Williams. And the Lakers have possession. Outside Butler. Inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Offensive board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brown can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Butler. Rebound Boston.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Odom can't hit. Well, the Lakers shooting just 36% in the third. Richardson against Lowry. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Brown. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here's the fast break for the finish. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
The Lakers on D. On the wing, Richardson. Brown with it. He's got 5. And the shot goes. Brown's got 7 points in the game. Here's Lowry. 17-point game. Releases. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now.
2 minutes.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Kick out to Brown. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Johnson. Odom grabs the miss. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Brown finds Richardson. Here's Issel. Now here's Brown. Covered by Johnson. 3-pointer. And Brown gets the three. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Johnson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Odom. To the inside. Issel. Capella with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Lowry outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Pass to Willis. Brown against Lowry. Baseline jumper. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Johnson. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Richardson. Count that bucket. Richardson's got 6. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Sabonis outside. Pass to Allen. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And for the Celtics, they've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's Allen in at the 2-guard. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 41%. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Here's Hamilton. He's covered by Clarkson. With some arc, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Clarkson outside, driving in, and too long on the shot.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The floater. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Allen on the wing. Stripped it away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. To the left side wing. Here's Hamilton. Tries again, and Lucas gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 13. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So both teams making some changes here.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Williams passes to Butler. Back to Williams. Pass to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. The ball's knocked loose. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Payton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside, Williams. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
Few point guards more powerful than Darren Williams. He can hurt you inside.
Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Payton. Chalk up 2 there.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Out to the right wing. McGrady shot is off.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And they get it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Basket counts. And the Lakers lead by 12.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And here's Embiid. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by the Lakers. Whiteside's got rebound number 11. Pass to McGrady. Over Payton. McGrady, good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Allen. Launches it. Rebound, the Lakers. Whiteside's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Williams passes to Whiteside. Here's McGrady, guarded by Payton. McGrady, good. He's got 19.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now Payton to the paint. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Goes up at the stripe. McGrady shot is off. The Celtics have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. For 3, Allen. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Malone. Outside Butler. Here's McGrady. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Boston's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's English. Williams defending. To the wing on the left. Back to Embiid. Sabonis, the pass to Payton. Clock at 4. Lets it fly from 18. Count it.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. McGrady shot is off. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Payton. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Embiid drawing the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Celtics in possession here. Pass to Williams. Here's McGrady. Whiteside finds Butler. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Payton to the middle. Here's Embiid. Up and in on the layup.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Williams passes to Whiteside. Here's McGrady, guarded by Payton. Pass to Malone. 5 on the clock. McGrady. The Lakers with another miss. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McGrady. Oh, stolen by Payton. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One thing that seems undeniable, on the floor, off the floor, and social media, it doesn't matter. Embiid's presence looms extremely large.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Murray. And so it's the Lakers with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
The assist, Tyrese Halliburton. The good thing about Sacramento Kings fans, they truly are among the best, and they don't need a lot of urging. I'll tell you that. When they see and feel a good moment, they know when to jump on it. I just kind of help them. And I'm not your traditional, probably PA guy, that rich, deep voice. That's not my...
We're the land of the...
Hey, Dick.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows. what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Nowitzki. Irving is out there with Cassell. That's Hill, and it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Drexler out there with Johnson. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Dantley in at the small forward. And Greg, for those players who were discussed in trade talks but weren't dealt at the deadline, is it hard for them to ever trust team management again?
You know, initially it is a shock to the system, but you learn quickly it's a part of being a professional. And some guys can block out the noise and manage their emotions. Others will struggle with it a little bit.
3 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
Here's Johnson. You can't get that one. And it's Miami the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
And that one's good, Irving.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Kanter, Embry. That shot off. Excellent D from Howard. It's been a quick start for Miami. To the middle. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Cassell. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Hill. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Drexler. Over Hill. Drexler's shot is off.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
The kick out to Hill. Shot on the way, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Kanter, and Kanter throws it down.
In the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Outside Hill. Feeds to Irving. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Johnson kicks to Drexler. Poke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Dwight Howard. Getting around 12 points a game, 8 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Here's Dantley. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Basket good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And here are the Heat now after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Cassell. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him, affecting the shot.
They get a hand on it. Here's Drexler. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Irving. Lobbed up there for Howard. And slammed in by Howard.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Johnson, the pass to Drexler. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Johnson against Cassell. Here's Irving. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's got some tough list up tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
The pass to Drexler. Hill with it. And Drexler picking him up. It's back to Hill. Passes it to Irving. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki. And it's good. 2 points. Nowitzki's got 7 points.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert for easy.
Now Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drexler, no good. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Cassell. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Chicago ends up going with the new group, and the Heat with some changes. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. Right now they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season. And of course the Bulls, 3 games behind. Outside Russell. He kicks it to Williams. John Starks on the wing. Covered by Starks. The feed now to Camby. Pass to Howell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Starks outside. Pass to Marbury. 3-pointer. And it's Nixon with the rebound. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Camby. No good on that one. Good D by Williams. Bulls trail by 11. And the pass to Starks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Marbury. And there's the drive. No good on the shot. Now the Heat take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And that's going to be a travel. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In fourth, the Heat.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Now, here is Russell. 14 points from him the last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Kicks it to Starks. From deep three-point range. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Williams. And he lays it straight in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Shoots it. Oh, that's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
A shot by Starks, no good. Miami leading by 12. Here's Elliott. And the Heat, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Down low. Shoots. Got a hand on it. Good on the bucket. He has 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so it's Miami. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
It was an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Great, so valuable. Having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Russell is out there with Hot Rod Williams. And it's Marbury in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Short with the bucket. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Howell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Howell's got his first 2 points of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Pass to Elliott. Lets the three fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Chicago calls timeout. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Yeah, master of disguise. Is he playing straight up? Is he coming with help? Is he slacking off? I mean, it makes him tough to score against.
Here's Cassell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson dishes to Drexler. Over Hill. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat leading by 18. Goes up the baseline. And Cancer pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Rejected by Nowitzki. Johnson against Cassell. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Now look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem, which is why the defense chooses to foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Dwight Howard at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw good from Howard.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Drexler with it. Picked up by Nowitzki, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Inside, Embry, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Pass to Hill. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki for 3. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls trail by 18. Johnson outside. To the paint. Embry. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Cassell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Cassell's got his first points in this one. Cassell against Johnson. Now the pass to Drexler. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And if I had to think of one word to describe Dantley, it would be prolific. AD doesn't have weeks where he averages 30 a game. How about he does it for seasons? Just a scoring machine.
The first one falls. Some changes for Chicago. Starks comes in for Drexler, and it's Porter in for Johnson. Both good from the line that time. The Heat leading by 18. High post Camby. Comes up empty down low. For Chicago, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Dantley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Rejected by Campbell. Irving looking over the floor, and then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's Porter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Heat leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Nowitzki.
2 minutes.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's blocked. Outside Porter. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Cassell, no good.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Here's Dantley, covered by Irving, and he gets it to go. Dantley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
To the inside, Campbell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Heat making a switch here. And here are the Bulls now. It's an 18-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Elliott. Here's Camby. And it's Russell with the rebound. Camby, no luck.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Williams. Outside for Starks. Off target from three-point range. The Heat leading by 16. Covered by Starks. Elliott. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Marbury. Embry. It's hauled in by the Heat. One-on-one here. Here's Elliott. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Elliott's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And so it's the Miami Heat controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports. Dirk Nowitzki was the story in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys.
And that's going to do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Nowitzki is out there with Howard. Then it's Cassell. Then there's Irving. And it's Hill in at the small forward position. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Good team free throw numbers, really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
He doesn't get the second one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Irving. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Dantley. That shot is off. Nice D from Nowitzki. Lobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rejected by Nowitzki. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
A three from Drexler.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Hill. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Dantley. 8 points for him over Irving. And the Bulls with another miss.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Deep 2 from Hill. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Drexler. Lets a floater go, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Bulls making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Miami leading by 17. Gazelle the pass to Howard, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's just an athletic, strong big man. It's hard to guard Howard, given how powerful he is.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. Howard hits them both. Bulls trail by 19. And here is Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Drexler. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Heat have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Outside Hill. The pass to Cassell. The kick out to Hill. 3-pointer on the way. And Cantor pulls it down.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Drexler passes to Cycli. Over Hill. Sinks the 15-footer. Cycli's got his first basket.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Howard. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Dantley. He's got 8. Passes it to Cycli. Johnson against Cassell. Johnson can't hit. Miami leading by 15. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The shot off that time. Right side Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Heat on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Offensive rebound, Cycli. And the layup is good. Cycli's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's something they can always count on from Cycli. Strength on the backboard, coupled with that soft touch at the rim. He's had some huge nights on the boards over the course of his career.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. I'll check in for the Heat. Bulls on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Teardrop shot, and that one's good. Griffith.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The lead is 15. Brown outside. Pass to Nixon. Kevin Martin on the wing. Brown down low. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Griffith. Edwards defending. And the basket by Cycli.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Here's Howell. Driving in again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Griffith.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Nixon, knocked away. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Here's Short. Here's Williams. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
There's that passion. He is battling with every ounce of energy he has.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Teams making substitutions here. 1:51 left in the third.
Hot Rod Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Nixon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. And he banks in the lane.
Get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Marbury. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Embry, good, and the assist goes to Russell. 6 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Elliott. There's the three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lefty small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Here's Marbury.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Elliott passes to Nixon. Driving inside. Can't hit from in close. The Bulls shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. The pass to Marbury. Passes to Starks. He dishes it to Williams. That one drops for him. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Nixon. Missed. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Once you get the rebound, get to those corners, race for it, okay? What you're doing right now is you're making them have to defend.
Well, Eric pleading with his guys, Greg, to be faster and be sharper than the other team.
And if they do that, they'll be fine. Coach wants to tire the opposition out on defense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Starks. Russell is out there with Hot Rod Williams. And it's Marbury in at the point. Shoots from 14. And it's Miami with the rebound. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Kicks it to Camby. Here's Cassell. Here's Howard. They shoot again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Solid rebound there. And with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
A free throw off from Howard. Bulls trail by 10. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Drexler against Irving. And it's Drexler missing. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Heat. From the stripe. He shoots again. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Drexler drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Julius Irving.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for the Bulls, Clyde Drexler. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Drexler.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Johnson against Cassell. Irving up top. Takes it inside. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Here's Drexler. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Heat ball.
The Heat leading by 10. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Johnson with it. To the middle. And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Pass to Nowitzki. Stolen by Drexler. Pass to Dantley. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Rejected by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Cantor kicks to Johnson. Back to Cantor. Trying to get open is Johnson. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Cantor.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Cantor against Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of pulling back into this. If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Cassell against Johnson. Feeds it to Howard. Stolen by Drexler. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Drexler's got 11 in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Cassell. Driving to the basket. And that one, good. And the Heat lead by 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the pass to Drexler. And Drexler throws it down hard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Hill, and it's blocked. They recover it. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
From 13, Drexler with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Nowitzki. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Howard. Here's Cassell. Back to Howard. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close.
Chicago calls timeout.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, he's got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Hey, fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Johnson against Cassell. Back to Johnson. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense when he makes his living block the shots.
Hill passes to Howard. Rebound by the Bulls. .130 left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Right wing. Drexler outside. A second chance effort over Hill. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Grant Hill. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Clyde Drexler, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even 1 free throw.
Outside Hill. Bobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Howard.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding.
And the basket by Johnson.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Down low, the 8-footer. Howard finds Nowitzki. No good with the triple. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Dantley. He's covered by... Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Cassell. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Hey, I'm Scott Moak, the voice of the Sacramento Kings. It's time for your 2K TV top plays.
All right, let's kick off the week with a high five for teamwork. Big Ram in the rec shows us how all 5 players can touch the ball.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The borough of Brooklyn. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. And for Brooklyn, pass to Walton. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here's Brand. Leonard on the wing. And he drains the turnaround, Jay.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Outside Johnson. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. About a minute played here so far in the first.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Pass to Kemp. Here's Walton, covered by Jordan. Covered by Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Kemp. Just over a minute and a half in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Burkett just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Hagan. Leonard defending. Kept alive. Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Buries it from 3.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Pass to Kemp. Right wing. Outside Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's West. Down low. Here's Jordan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's DeAndre's go-to play. He sprints toward the cup as soon as he sets the pick to free up some space with his pick.
Here's Richmond. And the three-pointer goes. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Richmond. The rebound by the Nets. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Pass to Hagan. He takes it in. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Can't be careless when DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
He shoots it. And the basket by West.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Here's Hagan. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Brooklyn foul. His first foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Kemp. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Outside, Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Kemp. Over Conley. Kemp can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. Right side, Conley. Here's Wallace. Inside. Out to Leonard. Shot from 16. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Brooklyn foul. George Mikan. His first foul. Team second. Raptors substitution.
Here's Hawkins. And that one comes up a bit short. For Brooklyn, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Left side, Williams. Tries again. Ilgauskas. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
1:52 left now in the first quarter.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Outside, Williams. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
To the inside. And the layup falls.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Toronto trailing. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Zerbiak. Here's Ilgauskas. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Conley against Williams. All sorts of time. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. It's good. And the Nets lead by 5.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
From the baseline. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Six to shoot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Nets out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Pass to Maggette. Here's Wallace. Now here's Conley. It's hauled in by Robinson. Toronto shooting a nice 50% for the game. And for the Raptors. Here's Hawkins. And the 7-footer falls. The Nets with the lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. That one goes in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Conley. Count that one. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Zerbiak. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fast break, Brooklyn. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And he makes it.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Outside. Pass to West. No good off the glass. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Raptors, Magic Johnson. Shooting 1.
That one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Nets shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to West. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Jordan. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Leonard outside.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Hagan. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Kemp.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And there's the rejection. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Hagan. 5 points in the game. Over Leonard. Hagan can't get it to go.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Lady basketball.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Vernon Maxwell.
Off the inbound. And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Few players, if any, hit for a higher percentage inside. Jordan playing to his strengths.
Johnson with a bucket. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And he's going for the lob. Brand misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Hagan over Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Just 3 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. Toronto the rebound. Hagan. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 7.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Pass to West. Blocked. And they recover it. Here's Maxwell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. The shot by Richmond, no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Step back and fire. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Pass to Jordan. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Jordan's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Kemp. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And he gets it back. Another shot. Kemp can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Leonard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's gotten his third basket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
A line change here for Toronto. And Toronto calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
To win the run. Williams' shot is good. Give him 8. 59 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Maggette.
Toronto foul. Percy Hawkins. His first foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Rollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Hawkins. And it's blocked. Pass to Conley. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Williams misses. Now Conley. Leonard for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Nets. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
What you like, many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to...
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Covered by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for Toronto, the Nets with the lead. Here's West. Pass to Brand. Here's West. Deflected. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Hagan. And he makes it on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Brand. Jordan with it.
Toronto foul. Bill Walton. His first foul.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Covered by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late. Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Richmond. That one's good. This game is all even.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Brand. Here's West. Off the mark there with a 3.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Here's Richmond. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And here's Leonard. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 9.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard. Rising up and firing it.
It's Johnson with a drive. Walton. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires the 3. Kemp with a rebound.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Snatched away. Pass to Richmond. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And the Nets call time here.
Substitution.
Covered by Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul. Robinson, he's checked in for Toronto.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Chuck Robinson.
And the Nets with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. They get it again. The 3 sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Pass to Richmond. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Out to the wing. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Richmond. Baseline jumper. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Nets lead by 6.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Richmond. Back to Johnson. The 3-ball. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Thompson with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Jumps up. And a big finish by Robinson.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Thompson pulls it in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Steps back and shoots. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
From the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Pressey. It's deflected. Thompson with a steal. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
The shot by Richmond, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Wallace. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Johnson. This for the tie. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Nets with the lead. Here's Wallace. To the right side. Looking to win the drought. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Robinson defending. Lets a floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And here's Johnson. Pass to Pressey for the lead. Off target with the shot. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nets out in front, leading by just 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Hagan. Here's the floater. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And for the Raptors. Outside Conley. Pass to Brand. And he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 4. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Here's Leonard. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Count it.
Jerry West.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Hagan. Brooklyn with the board. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's West. We've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Kawhi Leonard. At the line, 2 times.
2 shots. That's on the first.
And he makes the first.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game, about the same as KD and LeBron.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Hagan. Looking to get back on track. And they'll get another chance. Here's Kemp. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Leonard, good.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And Toronto calls time here. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. West misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Outside, Williams. Here's Zerbiak, clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Stolen by Conley. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And down it goes. 2 points.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Pass to Walton. Now here's Williams. Here's Kemp over Conley. Kemp, good.
The helper, Gus Williams.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Down low. Here's Brand. Here's West. Second shot opportunity. And Walton pulls it down. Pass to Hagan. connects on the foul line jumper.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Leonard outside. And here's Conley. Three-pointer. They get it back. Can't get the putback. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Puts it up from the high post. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's Conley. It's stolen away. Here's Hagan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Boy, he just hasn't been able to get a shot to fall.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Bill Walton, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's West. Leonard outside. There's the triple. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Richmond. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And DeAndre is going up for the dunk. No one is stopping him. He's one of the most powerful dunkers this game has ever seen.
Here's Richmond. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Second chance effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break. Here we go. Let's go with a 3. Second chance shot. Oh, Leonard with the block.
This is the power of the claw in action. Kawhi Leonard using his natural gifts to gobble up that shot.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Takes a 13-footer. The shot by Richmond, no good.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Brand. And rejected. Goes up from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Walton pulls it down. Here's Toronto with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Hagan. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Pass to Jordan. Now Leonard. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6 from outside the arc. And Walton pulls it down. Now a timeout called by Toronto. They trail by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, let's go.
Off the inbound pass. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Jerry West. And out the line, shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Jerry West. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building. A squad and nothing tipped.
Thank you, Kevin.
LTA. Clearly, he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. We've got Johnson. Kemp is out there with Walton. Then it's Richmond. And it's Hagan in at the 2 guard. And for the Spurs, O'Neal is out there with Jokic. Then there's Price. Then it's Mullen. And it's Chenier in at the 2. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
It's Richmond on the wing. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Price, the pass to Mullen. Jokic with it. He's covered by Kemp. Shot from 12. And that one's good. Jokic.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Here's Johnson. It's blocked by Shaq. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson, the pass to Richmond. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Hagan, a 3-ball. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Richmond. 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. Here's the 3. Again, Johnson missing. Here's San Antonio now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And yes, it's good.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Now here's Kemp. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's the pass to Richmond. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Mullen. Jokic with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Walton. Richmond outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And again, Toronto no up.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Shaq. Richmond with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
To end the cold streak, and it falls over the rim and in. Richmond's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Passes it to Jokic. Outside Mullen. The Spurs rebound, and Shaq with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Hagan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Johnson. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An opposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now, here's Price. Last game, 26 points. Fades back. Here's O'Neal over Walton. And O'Neal gets it to go. He has 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto, coming off that loss against the Nets.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. It's probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, and makes it even tougher to take.
Gauskas is checked in for the Raptors. Williams comes in for Magic Johnson.
Gus Williams.
Jokic against Kemp. Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. And again, no good by Toronto. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. I think it might happen before his career is done.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Richmond outside. Again, Richmond missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Now, here's Mullen, following the shot by Mitch Richmond. Sinks the triple.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Raptors making a switch here. Now Williams still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Smith surveying the D. Here's Stoudemire. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-7 run. Smith against Hawkins. It's tipped. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Serbiak. Jamison covering. Jamison with the defensive effort. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Stoudemire. Kicks it to Smith. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Drops in the layup for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here is Hawkins. No points in the game yet for him. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Stoudemire outside. The pass to Smith. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Thompson against Stoudemire. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jamison. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 10. That shot wide open.
And a well-decorated college player, largely for his ability to fill it up from distance. Hawkins pure on that one.
Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Serbiak. Rebound by Antoine Jamison.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, And that's what I did.
Indeed, those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
you got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. Hawkins is out there with Pressey. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Serbiak in at the small forward. Birdsong from down in the low post. It goes. Birdsong's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Toronto shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Passes it to Robinson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Serbiak. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Making a switch here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Inside, here's Birdsong. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Birdsong's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mullen's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. The rebound by the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays, Greg, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Rice looking it over. Pass to Chenier. The feed to O'Neal. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Johnson kicks to Kemp. It's Richmond on the wing, defended by Mullen. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Kemp with the jam.
You know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Your Spurs squad. Your Spurs squad.
Here is Price. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now the dish to Mullen. Price, the pass to O'Neal. Out to Price. The tray. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Walton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Richmond outside to the left wing. Here's Hagan. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Mullen. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Hagan, defended by Shaq. Kemp passes to Hagan. Clock at 6. San Antonio with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Spurs passing it around. A rebound by Walton. Walton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the pass to Johnson. He kicks it to Kemp.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Richmond, the pass to Johnson. It's blocked by Shaq, and they recover it. And the Raptors miss again. San Antonio leading by 10. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Out to Price. A 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Chenier's shot is off. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Richmond. Fires the 3.
Toronto, foul. Magic Johnson. That's his
San Antonio making the switch here. Smith is checked in. And then for Toronto, Ilgauskas is checked in for Walton. And it's Williams in for Johnson. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Chenier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 44 seconds left in the first half. Williams looking around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Hagan. Rebound, San Antonio.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Damn.
Chenier, that's short off the rim. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. A floater. Hagan can't hit. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. During the entire first quarter, only twice did the lead.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Chris Mullin with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Jokic is out there with Mullin. Then there's Price. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Chenier in at the 2 spot. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Richmond.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
Here's Jokic. It's deflected. They get it back, and they're able to recover. One-on-one here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
So easy to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Passes it to Jokic. Kemp with the steal. Johnson with it. Now defended by Jokic. And slam dunk by Kemp.
And I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up for score.
Yep, that one goes. Price has got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Richmond no good. Spurs leading by 4. And here's Price. He's got 5. Shot from 16. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Johnson outside. Pass to Walton. From the baseline. San Antonio with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. Nails the baby hook. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The pass to Shanil. Spurs passing it around. And it's blocked.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Richmond. And he uses the glass on the lane. Richmond's got 15. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. San Antonio calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Birdsall. He's covered by Kemp. Hawkins against Mullen. For the tie. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first
so impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Boy, what a scorer Hershey Hawkins is. Very effective, a tremendous shooter and shot maker, and also takes a lot of pride in being solid defensively, too.
The shot's good. Birdsall's got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Johnson. It's tipped, and he recovers it. They retain possession. Kemp. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
But not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Birdsall. Good D by Thompson. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
Oh, can to get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Passes it to Griffin. Rebound by the Raptors. Johnson with it. He has 6. And again, Sean Kemp. He's got 12.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Carter right side. Pass to Cunningham. Fires from the line, and that misses everything. Raptors leading by 5 to the right side. Now here's Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen. He does everything for this team.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs with some changes. Smith comes in for Blake Griffin. Halliburton subbed in for Cunningham. Ilgauskas is checked in for Toronto. Williams comes in for Hawkins. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Birdsong misses. Raptors leading by 7. Now the pass to Williams. Now Ilgauskas. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Serbiak passes to Ilgauskas. Clock at 4. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ilgauskas has got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Raptors making a switch here. Person's checked in. To the paint. Here's Jamison. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Jamison's got his first bucket of the night.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Floats one, and it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
11 feet away. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Halliburton.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Serbiak, defended by Carter. Serbiak passes to Williams. Pass to Serbiak. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Carter. Halliburton against Williams. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Halliburton. And it's Williams with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks to Thompson. Pass to Augustus. The rebound by Halliburton. Spurs shooting 43% from the field. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Pass to Augustus. From the arc. No good there. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's San Antonio. They've got an 8-0 run. Jamison kicks to Halliburton. Here's Birdsong. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. The floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Birdsong's got 8 points. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Spurs scoring 10 unanswered to finish off the quarter. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Richmond. Walton is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then it's Williams. And it's Hagan in at the shooting guard. Walton with the steal. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Walton's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Jokic draws the double. Mullen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
Jokic against Ilgauskas. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sean Kemp has checked in for Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Team foul. Raptor substitution.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Hagan. Connects on the 17-footer. Hagan's got his first points of the night. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Chenier. And the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Mullen's shot is off. Raptors with the lead. Here's Hagan. No good that time. Shaq with some nice D.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
He's almost 7 feet tall now. Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Williams against Price. Here's Hagan. Pass to Williams. Back to Richmond. Here's Hagan. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And he knocks down the first one.
If you wanted to create the ideal center for today's NBA, I think Jokic might just be that guy. Big body, can knock down threes, loves to pass, and is a tremendous passer. And he's an all-around offensive force. Just a great player to have as your 5-man.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Williams. And Jokic drops them both. Raptors trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Walton. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Walton. Here's Hagan. Over Jokic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hagan's got 4 this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Kemp against Jokic. Over Kemp. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Hagan passes to Walton. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. No good from Price. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Raptors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
It's tipped. Stolen by Magic. Walton up top. Defended by Mullen. And Walton kicks to Johnson.
Spurs foul. Bill Chenier. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hagan. Outside Kemp. The pass to Richmond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Mullen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
A nice shot by Chenier.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Kemp passes to Walton. Now Richmond. He kicks it to Kemp. On the wing, Johnson. 4 on the clock. Looking to get it going. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Shaq against Richmond. Toronto grabs the miss. Walton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Johnson surveying the floor. Left block shot on the way. That's good from Walton on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight. San Antonio calls timeout.
That's your Spurs squad.
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Shawn Kemp.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Down low. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Yeah, and Kemp is well known for his dunking ability. I mean, you have to keep him out of the paint or he's going to posterize you.
Price, the pass to Chenier. Back to Price. Pass to Chenier. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denial.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Toronto.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Kemp with the bucket.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Johnson. Jokic grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Cliff Hagan, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Chenier, and Walton sends it back. Fast break Toronto. Johnson's got the ball. Here's Hagan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 4-3. And the Raptors lead by 9.
What a good time for the three-pointer. The fast break had the D scattered all over the place.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Chenier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Cliff Hagan. At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 8. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Hagan. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time